Okay, so as promised, here is a review on my new Louis Vuitton piece, the 6-ring key holder. So, let's talk about the type of keys that I'm going to be putting, or trying to put in into this key holder. So, I don't have my house keys at the minute, because I don't know where they are, which is never a good thing. But this is the type of sort of house key that I'll be putting in it, and this is kind of the shape of sort of like a key fob. So there's this key here, and then when we move to our new house in September, it should be sort of like a key fob, but it might be thinner than that. This is just an example, and this is my car key. So it is really thick, and when we were in the shop, we could get the little the gold hook on it, but it didn't work very well. So I think what I would do if I did have it on is I would take this off, and I would possibly hang the gold hook like that, and it would have to stick out because it won't, it will go in, but I don't want that. I don't like that. So it will hang out, or I will put it in a clay, or it will just stay on its own keyring. But I will have sort of this type of key, and another house key, and a key fob. So, you know, it's going to get some use out of it. Anyway, let's try putting... Sorry, it's my lens cap. It's making a lot of noise and it's annoying me. So let's try putting some keys on. So first off, you can either put them on sort of one hook by one hook, or you can take it off. So to take it off, you just literally, see how my thumb is there? Literally, you just push it across. And then you take that, you can take it off like that, or you can push the whole thing off. So this is what the little hook looks like. And see if it's going to focus on that. So this is the little hook, and if I was going to put the big key on it, I would just push it in. It's just like a normal key ring, really. I would just push it in like that. And you can't really see because it's big fingers. You have to do some pushing, and there you go. So it's just pushing in and push off. So let's see what it looks like with this one on. So when you put it back in the thing, and put it back in the metal hole, you just make sure the ball bit goes down at the end like that. And then push it back. So that's what my car key looks like in the key holder. So obviously I've got to put it on a key ring because it will fit through there, but I don't want to risk breaking any of these. But if I did put it on the key ring and close it, it's still sticking out at the end, and it's a bit bulky, so I don't really want to push it. So if you can see down there, it's a bit bulky, so I don't want to push that. So what I would do is I would have it hanging out of the top like that, and that would just be in the ignition, and it would dangle like that. It's not ideal, but hopefully I can get a different car with a smaller car key than that. Maybe. Fingers crossed. So that's what it looks like with that one. So to take it off, I would just pull it back down, push it across, take the ring off, and it's a bit of a struggle to get it off if it's a big key, but you just see where that bit is there. Just push it off like that and it comes off. It's easier to get it off than to get it on. So I'm going to take this off the little key ring, and I'm going to try this one now, so bear with me. I'll just do this. But you can get two sizes of the Multicles. You can get it in a 4, or you can get it in a 6, and you know, people do double up on the ring, so if you don't like the 6 and you want to go for the 4, you can double up, so it's always an option. But I would always suggest going into the Louis Vuitton store and trying it first. And so it's going to be a bit difficult to get up. I don't think that's going to work with this one, so I'm going to put it back on the keyring. And we'll try it that way, because it doesn't seem to want to work. And I don't want to break it. I think it's one of those things that you need to have a play around with it, so I only got it sort of a couple of days ago, so I haven't really been playing around with it, so maybe I need to just sort of play around with it. So it slides onto the keyring a lot easier than it does onto there, but it is If you can see that it is quite thick. So again, to put it back in, you can either do it two ways. You can slide it down like that, or you can do it the opposite way around, push it all the way back. So that's what it looks like on the key ring, and that closes without too much bulkiness, so that's fine. There's no bulkiness in there. That was already like, the leather was already like that anyway, so that's in there nice and fine. And then if I want my key, it's there, or you can leave it hanging out again like that, so that's fine. Let's see what we can do. I've got some cards, so I'll see if I can see what fit behind here with a key in it, and we can have a look at that. So hold on 1 second. So just take a card out of my zippy coin purse, and we'll just take my student card. So, because this is a bus pass as well, so this doubles up as a bus pass, a library card and things like that. So if I didn't need my purse, I would just take this card. So that's it going down here. So it does fit, that does fit down there. That's one card in there, and we'll put all of the key things back in and the key, and fold it up. So that's what it's like with one card in, so pretty much the same as before, so not much bulkiness as before. I wouldn't say that you could fit any more than one card in. I would say one card would be your limit, because as you can see there's not a lot of room down there. But maybe if you did, if you went parking in a big car park, you could put your parking ticket behind there. So it's got a use, it's quite nice, it's got a use, but I don't think I would stretch, I don't think I'd stretch the leather out too much, because there's not much of a gap down there. So let's try, I'm going to try again with this key, taking it off here, and I'm going to try my best to fit it on without the metal hook on the back there, because I don't want to have to be using keychains the whole time. Forwards. Oh, it's fit. Yep, I've got it on, a bit of perseverance, and we've got it on. So I will hook it in like that. Make sure the ball bit, make sure this bit here goes behind like that, where the skinny bit is, and then it hooks it in, pushes it back like that, and there you go. That's what it looks like without the keychain. So it might fold a little bit flatter. So I think, oh, there's my phone. I think that does fold a little bit flatter without the keychain, but it doesn't, I'm not really fussed either way. So that's the inside of it. That's what it looks like without the silver keychain on. So this is just a short review, I'm letting you know if you want a more in-depth review, or you want to see what it's like when I've got more keys on it, leave a comment below. So this is my first item in nearly a year. I have been on Ban Island. Not been a nice place, but it's a nice little small leather goods. I do love the small leather goods, and it's going to be a nice piece, I think, to spice up my handbag. I think it looks nice against the Azura. I think it looks lovely. So thanks for watching. Bye.